Now, talking about the heated debate yesterday, there were some senators that abstained their vote, and there were some of them that cast their vote. And of course, there will be people that are not happy. One of them is General Sing Suk Sing Prai, which said that whoever that vote for it, there might be in jeopardy if somebody raises the case with the National Anti-Corruption Commission to seek their removal from their political post. Senate Deputy Speaker General Sing Suk Sing Prai said that most senators abstained in the voting of the constitutional amendments bill last night in compliance with the ruling by the Constitutional Court that a new constitution can be drafted only after it is given public consent through a national referendum. I have to say though, before I report to you further about this news, it is still a debate whether the referendum has to be before the third reading, the first reading, or it can be after the third, which is the final reading. But this is what Mr. Sing Suk Sing Prai said, that the draft has to be given public consent to the national referendum first. So he was speaking to the media at the parliament, and he warned that legislators who voted in favor of the bill in its third, which is the final reading, will be held accountable for their actions. If in the future someone raises a case with the National Anti-Corruption Commission or Anti-Graft Commission seeking their removal from their political post. The Charter Amendments Bill was voted down on late last night after more than 10 hours of fierce debate. General Sing Suk insisted that amending Chapter 15/1 of the current Constitution as specified in the Charter Amendments Bill amounts to the writing of a new charter, and therefore, he said, public consent is required first, as ruled by the Constitutional Court. He also dismissed the notion that many senators were not brave enough to vote in support of the bill, claiming it was actually because they believed that it would be in defiance of the ruling by the Constitutional Court. He said, however, that amending the Constitution can still be done section by section or through the writing of a new charter, but a national referendum must be held first. Parliament President Chuen Lik Pai also said that he has instructed Parliament's legal team to study all the options for amending the Charter. In case a motion seeking Charter amendments is submitted to Parliament again in the next parliamentary session. And the media asked him about the chance of writing of a new charter. He said that the framers of the current charter had crafted the document in such a way that writing of a new one is very difficult. So he said the easier option is to arm the charter section by section.